everyone, it's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So welcome to my YouTube channel, and make sure if you are joining me through YouTube that you subscribe down below, hit that bell and you get notified immediately. Or welcome to my YouTube, my Facebook page or group. I really do appreciate anybody that does watch me, whether you watch me live or if you're watching me through the replay. I really do appreciate it. And if you don't like it when I do talk with different people when they join me, you can just watch the replay and scoot on by. But make sure you tell me that you're watching it with a replay. I really, truly do appreciate it. Hello, Lorraine. So this is part of my Now What series. So where I pick something. Now this was not what originally I was going to do today, but I just couldn't get, for some reason I'm really having problems getting certain things going, and I just can't sort of grasp them, and I don't know why. But anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm using Festive Words, and Festive Words happens to be a stamp set, and this is the adorable stamp set. Hello, Felicia. And these are really good for tags and that sort of stuff. But honestly, I saw something on a Facebook group, and I just had to do one myself because I think it's so adorable. And I really think that one of my granddaughters will really like this particular card. It's not the same card, obviously, but it is one that's very similar to it. So we're going to be using this. And we're going to mix it with this Potions and Spells. Hello, Pam. But not necessarily this stamp set, but we are going to use the Potions and Spells dies. And what we're going to do is we are using these two dies from there. We're going to use the Cauldron and the Bubble dies, and we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're also going to be using, hello, Patsy. Anyways, I am going to be using, these are the, what are they called now? They're the, isn't that funny? I can't even think of it. The Cherry Cobbler and Pearl dots. Now you can notice that these ones are done a little bit different. I just went and I took a Sharpie and colored my clear ones, but we're going to be using some of the red and the clear as well. I tend to not use the clear as much. So, and you know, the Stampin' Blends works really, really well. But I really want these to be really, really black, so that's why I used a Sharpie on here as well. Okay, so let's get started on this. This happens to be a cling mount stamp, so that's kind of fun to be able to use this. So I have, oh, what did I do here? I got it all. I just have a piece. This is thick basic white. It's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, and I'm scoring into the mountain here. And we're just going to come in with our bone folder and make sure that we've got a really good score line on there. And then I'm also going to be using some balmy blue, and this is 3 3/4 by 5 inches, and that's just going to go on there because I think the blue kind of lends to maybe a snowman or a snow girl or whatever we're going to call it. But I need some black as well. So I'm going to come in and use my embossing buddy. Excuse me. So let me grab a sip. And I'll just ink this up. And we're going to take this stamp and we're going to use our Versamark on there. And we're going to get white embossing powder on here. I think it's going to look really sharp. Now, of course, we could have done this. We could have colored it. We could have done a lot of different things. So I'm just coming with that, and I'm going to use my white embossing powder. I've got a real tickle today. I've also used a couple of other really kind of different things on here too, and I'll show you those as soon as we get around to doing it. So there we go. I'll just cover this up because I know what I'm like with embossing powder. And I'll come in with my heat tool. Now this heat tool is it has the 2 speeds on it. What you want to do is you want to get it good and warm before you do it. Tends to work a little bit better, especially if you're using other cardstock or other pieces of paper other than a thick cardstock. So we're just going to get this going, and once it starts, it really goes well. And just like this. There we go. And there's no dies for this, so we're going to have to fussy cut this, and I'm okay doing that. I kind of like fussy cutting. I'll just put my glasses on and we'll just work around that. So I'm just going to leave a tiny little bit around the edges here. And again, when I fussy cut, I tend to turn and drive with the opposite side or the other hand, other than the one that you hold your scissors in. So no different if you're left-handed, you're going to hold it in your right hand, and your scissors, of course, in your left hand there. So let me just get that out of the way and just do this. And this is, to me, this is so striking when it is in the black and the white, right? So it's, like I say, just driving with the here as well. There we go. So we have our hat, and I think this would look really sharp, just even somehow just putting it right on your card like that, doing a tag with it, I think would work amazing as well. All right, so we have that. We're actually going to put this on top of here, but I've gone ahead and, oh, I'm thinking to myself, where did I put that? And I might just have to run this through. So I have this, and we are just going to take some white cardstock, and I'm going to actually have to cut another one of these. I thought I'd already had one cut, but that's okay. We'll just use our mini cut and emboss machine. Just come in and, oh, didn't even cut that right. Let me just go ahead and just cut. But you know what? Let me just come in with my trimmer. Not sure why. It must be over on the other part over there. So let's just cut that. Just like so. And we'll use our cut and emboss machine to cut that. So it just shows you, this is something that is on the online exclusives, this Potions and Spells, or Spells and Potions, what's it called? Potions and Spells. But it is on the online exclusives, and it's still available. I checked that before I went and used it today. Remember, with online exclusives, they're only available while they last, or if they decide to restock them. So it's something that if you do like the online exclusives, you are definitely going to want to get them sooner than later. All right. So we have this like this, and then I went and I also, out of the black, I cut these two bubbles. So I have that sitting right here, and we're going to use those for the eyes. And then I used this Peaceful Evergreens, and I used the bow one, and I cut it out with Make a Bow paper, and we have these like that. And you'll see how I'm going to actually go ahead and use this on there. All right, so this is going to come onto here, and then I'm going to turn this upside down and see how we put that right there. And does that not look like a Santa Claus head? I mean, it look like a snowman head, right? So I'm just going to come and put some glue on there. And then we're going to go ahead and put our hat. The person that thought of this, what a genius. We could tip that hat a little bit. And then on here, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and just put our eyes on there. Now, we could have a cross-eyed. I don't think it really matters. How would you like that? Would you like that? And I'm not sure. So I'm going to come in here, and I've got some pumpkin pie. And I'm just going to cut a little nose. So we're going to see where those are going to go. We're going to put that right there. Cute, right? So let's just go and put those on with glue. We don't need them to be big. And I don't mind it cross-eyed like that. It's kind of cute. And we're just going to put this one there. Just like so. And then we're just going to put our little nose, our little carrot nose on there like so. And then they actually, I think this lady went and did like a two snow thing, but I didn't want to have it that big on the card. So see how this is just, I'm going to pop this up. But this piece here that comes from the Peaceful Evergreens, I thought, well, this is just perfect. I'm going to put this across here. So all I'm going to do is just take one of these and just round it. And this is going to be the scarf. See how we're just going to put that on there. And this is just going to, I think I'll round that as well. And the other part, you're not really going to see it, but see how we're getting the scarf on there. And then this part of the bow is just going to come down here like so. So we've got a scarf on them, and I think that's kind of cool. Oh, thanks. So let's go ahead and put that on there. I loved the stamp, and I really truly think that this can make some really cute tags on there. The girls would really love making tags with this particular one. And then, like I say, I can't take the credit for this. And I'm going to come in and I'm just going to put it there. And you know what? I'll just cut this part off. I'll just put that on there. And then we're going to take that off of that blue at this point. Guess we could have almost done. So I've made mine into a girl one. Well, the scarf doesn't necessarily have to mean to a girl one, but we're just going to put that on there like so, and that gives us the scarf. Now, I'm not going to actually even put anything on the front. I'm not going to put any words on the front at all. So let's go ahead and put that up. I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals. Here and here, and one on here, and let's put one up here. And then of course I have to put the mouth on here, so let's just go ahead and take these off. Like that. Put this here. Yeah, Lorraine, your granddaughters would really like this. I think that's where that's going to go, because we're just going to put this right on there. And we could put a little saying on there. I probably should have done that before I did this. I wonder what I could put on there. let's see, as far as the sentiments and stuff go, I think this would be kind of cute. I hope your days are filled with fun and laughter. So let's see if that'll fit on there. Probably should have done this first, but we're going to put it on now. So I'm just going to come in with this, and we need to put this onto our mat. So let me just reach over and get the mat here, and we're going to keep our fingers crossed that this is going to work okay. It's not the way that I should do it, that's for sure. All right, so let's see how this works. Whoops, I kind of hit down and hit up again, so I'm wondering if that's not going to work or not. See, I've got a bit of a boo-boo there. Well, you know what? Let's just quickly take this off. Oh dear. Good thing this is magical paper, right? It's a good thing that you can turn the paper over, but I knew that that was going to. We're just going to put that right there. Oh dear. There. And then now I can put this on top. And then of course what we want to do, I have these on here. So I thought, you know what, this has berries, so I'm just going to actually take all of those berries there and just put that right there. And that'll go good there. And then we've got this. So I'm just going to come here. And I hope I can get this so that it's even. Oops. How's that looking? One there. And one more over here. There we go. We've got a snowman. All right, so then we have that cardstock, and let's just go ahead and put that right on there, just like that. So what a fun way to use this festive words, right? I didn't have that many snowmen, that's for sure, so. And I can cover up this and nobody will know. You guys will, but. So here. Just like that. And at this point, it could be Christmas is Better Together. It could be anything from the, I think the really cute one would be the reindeer one with all those expressions on there. Ouch. And I probably shouldn't have done that too. May all your days be full of cheer. Or Christmas is Better Together. Let's put that on there. I'll just come in and put that on. And hopefully I don't have to cover this up as well. It does double duty. I have seen cauldrons made into cats. I've seen them made into, oh heavens, so many different things. So, all right, so let's get that stamped up. Just like so. And we're just going to keep our fingers crossed that that works okay. Now, the thing to do is not to let it rock, but also to let the paper absorb that. So, whew, lucked out on that one. All right, so there we go. There's our card. Using, and very quick, using the festive words and making a cute little card. Think of this, you could do this as a tag. You could do it as a lot of different things. So hopefully you like that. So if you like that, give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it when you do that. If you're watching on a replay, make sure that you tell me that you're watching on a replay. I will be back on Saturday, 10 o'clock, with my sketch challenge. Remember to, and that's at 10 o'clock Pacific time. Remember, if you do live in Canada and you need a demonstrator, I'd love to help you. Pre-registration is already opened up for the International Stamp Camp. I hope you can make that. And another thing, if you do live in Canada, I am doing a kit collection. I'm purchasing kits. I think I'm up to... I'm not sure how many I'm up to right now. I know I'm waiting for some of my orders still to come in with the kits, where I am donating them to kids, probably girls from 9 to 16. That way they can do the gift of creativity. So I think that'll be something really good for them. So if you're interested, just reach out to me. All right, you guys, remember to create, because it's great for the soul. And we will see you Saturday at 10 o'clock Pacific. All right.